And you guys know I hate when people call you in the middle of a narration. I had a perfect narration going for this battle, but now I gotta restart it. Anyway, guys, I got an X and Y battle versus my friend Hax. Actually, I have a battle, another battle against him on my channel. If you guys want to see that, he won that battle. But this time it might be a different story. Both of us sent over some Pokemon via Pokebank, which just came out a couple days ago, and we are using some of our older teams, seeing if they work this gen. I'm using a team that I use a lot in 5th generation, but it's a little changed up, kinda. Like I added the Scissorite to my Scizor so I can have Mega Scizor. And right here I decided to lead off my Gothitelle, thinking he might want to, send out Skarmory and just get up some hazards so that way I could trap him and kill him off pretty quickly, and Scizor can do a lot of work to his team. But he actually decides to lead off with Infernape, making me believe that it is the standard lead set with a Focus Sash and Stealth Rock. So I decided to go out into my Salamence, which I don't know if it was the greatest play, but I don't know, because he ends up having the HP Ice, which I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I'm actually able to live the HP Ice, and both of us are actually going to switch out this play. No, I stay in, going for the Earthquake just in case he wants to stay in, but he knows that I'm Scarf because he battled this team before, so he goes out into his Landers, and he knows that he can get up a free sub and be behind the sub just against any Pokemon I send out. Right here I send out my Memswine just to make sure I can break the sub, because even though Landorus is a big threat, as long as he's not behind the sub I can deal with him, which is what I choose to do here. I go for the Ice Shard, easily going to be able to break a substitute. Then he's going to be able to take me out with the Life Orb, Sheer Force, Boosted, Stab, Earth Power. And Landorus, he was a huge threat for it, and he got banned. And I'm not sure if he's going to get banned this gen or not. Like I said, he's able to take out my Mamoswine, and he is up very early in the match, 5-6 in his favor. And right here I send out my Latios, making them think that I want to go for the Draco Meter, but I know that he has 2 fairies on his team that could potentially switch in, so I go for the Side Shot. And he makes a good play here, switches into his Infernape as Death Fodder. So the score is tied 5-5. And now he uses this as an advantage to switch into his Gardevoir, get the free switch, and he can Mega Evolve and potentially set up with a Calm Mind or something. But actually right here I'm gonna decide to go out into my Salamence and fodder him off so I can get the free switch into my Scizor and threaten out his Gardevoir. And right here decides to Mega Evolve and just to go for the Moonblast instead of setting up, probably realizing that I do have the Scizor that can keep the Gardevoir in check. And especially if I'm Mega Scizor, I can definitely, OHKO it with a Bullet Punch. And like I said, I decide to send in my Scizor in this turn, and I'm gonna make it evolve. Well, no. Actually, I know that he has Skarmory on his team, so I don't Mega Evolve right away. I end up double switching to my Gothitelle so I can trap it and get it out the way so my Scizor can do work later in the battle. And that is exactly what happens. Both of us were kind of playing so-so in this battle, so we had our good plays, we had our bad plays. And like I said, I go into Gothitelle, and I do have the Shadow Tag on this Gothitelle. I'm able to take him out with a couple Thunderbolts. And I might change up this Gothitelle set since it still does not resist Psychic. I don't know, it's a 2-hit KO. But no, Psyshock's definitely not going to be a 2-hit KO. Anyway, I'm rambling. He is able to get up 1 layer of spikes though, which is going to help him later in the battle. So I'm able to take out his Skarmory with my Gothitelle, and the score is now 5-4 in my favor. And here I believe he decides to go out into his, he goes right back out into his Gardevoir, knowing that he can probably take any hit that I want to go for pretty easily and set up Calm Minds. But like I said, I do have the Scizor, which can keep the Mega Gardevoir in check. And this turn he's gonna go for the Calm Mind. But like I said, neither one of us played our greatest battle ever, but it was a good battle all the same. And like I said, he goes for the Calm Mind, and I'm gonna make it evolve into Mega Scizor and take him out with the Bullet Punch. Not gonna over predict or anything. Just gonna go for the save bullet punch and take out that big threat. And now this potentially opens the door for Latios a lot more, especially if I can get the Azumarill out of the way. And I believe I'm up 5-3 at this point. And he's gonna send in his Shaman, and the way he brings it in makes me believe that it does have the HP Fire. But I wasn't 100% sure. And he does have HP Fire, but I'm actually able to live it. He definitely was more a defensive Shaman. And I'm gonna be able to take him out with the combination of a Bug Bite and Bullet Punch. So like I said, Scizor can do pretty good work to his team, especially when Skarmory's out of the way. And I'm up 5-2 at this point. And right here he's gonna send in his Azumarill just to take out my Scizor with the Aqua Jet, but not before I'm able to get off a little more damage with Bullet Punch. And since, you know, Azumarill is a fairy this gen, Bullet Punch is actually neutral, so I do get off some pretty decent damage. Right here I decide to go out into my Latios, knowing that he's probably banded Azumarill, and I can take the Aqua Jet's relatively easy. And I should be able to hit KO with a Side Shock and pretty much just seal the deal for me. Like I said, this Side Shock is gonna do about 60%, I say. And the Aqua Jet is doing a decent amount, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. And I'm able to take out the Azumarill. So it's like, I want to say it's actually, I might have had the score wrong, but it's actually like 3. It's 3-1 now. And all he has left is this Landorus, and with the combination of Side Shock and Life Orb damage, that will be the game. He's going to take himself out with the Life Orb, and I am able to win 2-0. And I did have, and even if he did live the Life Orb damage, I did have a Terrakion in the wings, and I could have took him out easily with the close combat. So good game, Hex. It's close battle, 2-0 in my favor. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle.